All right, welcome back to another edition of the Lot Life podcast here in the Randall Ford studio, number something and something.
I think it's like 66, 67, something around there.
Yes.
Yeah, we've done quite a bit of them.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of us.
When do we start this?
I'm just kidding. So yeah, we have been doing a lot of podcasts here. It has been a good time doing this. We are now on the 16th of December. That means there are 7 days
of
left
Christmas
until Christmas.
7 days till Christmas, not 7 days of Christmas.
7
days of Christmas a true love gave to me.
A punch in the eye.
And a bloody nose or something like that.
And the Princess and the Pea.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
Hey guys, come get your keychains.
Yes.
We have Randall Ford keychains, and we have some mugs. So guys, come
cup
up here.
Of tea. Randall Ford is your cup of tea. We got these. We want to give them out. We just want to say thank you.
Yeah,
it is the
absolutely.
Christmas season. We will gladly exchange a cup of tea for whatever present you would like to give us.
Yeah. We're at 7 days before Christmas.
7 days before Christmas. Don't forget your sales.
No
people.
purchase necessary.
No purchase necessary. Come by, just say, hey, I want a free gift from Randall Ford, and we'll be glad to do it.
Yeah, easy as that.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for all the shares. The contest is still going. We have so many shares going on right now. Subscribers, thank you for the subscribers.
It's crazy what money would do on subscribers. Not saying that y'all didn't like us before, but now that we're giving money away, it's like, hey, we'll subscribe.
It's like a podcast rebate.
Yeah.
We are the car lot, so.
But speaking of the $50 giveaway that we're giving away, make sure that you're subscribed and also comment and share. That is how you get in the entry of being.
That is the how you get into the entry. So
how
you do the talking.
Once upon a time, there was a guy that was giving $50 away for a Lot Life podcast share, like, and comment. I don't know.
Yeah, what he said, except different. So,
just backwards.
But backwards, forwards, up and down. It doesn't matter. He's always a clown. So yes,
that's a good rhyme.
Thank you for sharing. The podcast is going. We will announce actually the winner of the latest drawing. We will do that on the 23rd, which is next Monday. That is Christmas week. 3 days before Christmas. So you win that $50 and you can go buy somebody like a half a gift with today's prices on stuff. So
or a quarter of it.
Yeah, exactly. Or if it's somebody you don't like that much, you can get them a whole gift for $50.
That's true.
But it is $50 to be announced on the 23rd. What do they have to do to be entered into the drawing?
So entered in the drawing. Yeah, all you have to do is subscribe, comment, and share. That's all you have to do to enter the drawing.
All right. Do what he said. The other thing, it is 7 days until Christmas.
Correct.
So I thought it might be fun to go over traditions. Let everybody kind of chime in. Last time we talked about, would you rather have a salesperson approach you? Would you rather be left alone whenever you put on the car lot? It is getting to the Christmas season, so we thought we'd talk about something a little more festive. First, I will go over what my family tradition was that I remember fondly. My mother's no longer with us, so it was kind of like, I look back on that, and we grew up, things were kind of tight, but she always made sure I had a great Christmas, and I really appreciate that. What we would do is we had a pretty big extended family, so on Christmas Eve, everybody would come over to my ma and pa's. That was my great aunt and uncle, but that's what I call them, and we'd have everybody over, and for that, you got some kind of gift for just about everybody in the family. They got a gift. We had the tree. Everybody all day would be coming and bringing the gifts, and so the presents would just start spreading out there, and it was a big thing where everybody would go through a present exchange where everybody got some type of gift that night. We would do that. Then Christmas Eve was over. We usually go to church for a little program. After that, then somehow I managed to go to bed because I knew Santa was coming the next morning. Those were the nights before school started every year, and Christmas Eve were the nights that I could not sleep. I would go to bed like,
what time is it?
Yeah, it was time just creep. I couldn't go to sleep, but I would wake up, and then Christmas morning, that's whenever Santa would visit. Of course, Christmas Eve, all the presents are wrapped. And you get up Christmas morning, there's not wrapped presents was the tradition. It would just be the tree and the presents, the things that I really wanted. And Santa had showed up, and I mean, it might have been a bike, it might have been a skateboard. There was the stuff there that Oh, and it was just that festive.
It's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that feeling. It was so great. I look forward to that so much. And I just look back on those memories like, oh, man, those were good times.
Yeah, I mean, similar to yours. What I would do, what my parents would do, is we ended up we'd go to my Aunt Bev's in Tulsa and have a big old Christmas there. But all the gifts that we had at our house, we'd just keep there. So when we'd done everything there, we would drive back, and then I would, of course, want to go to bed and sleep, and I couldn't go to bed or sleep because I knew that Santa was coming.
Oh, yeah.
I have to wake up in the morning. Because it's crazy because kids wouldn't wake up whatsoever for school or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
If it has to do with trips or Christmas or anything like that, we're never going to sleep and we're waking up at crack of dawn. So I would wake up. Of course, Santa would be there, stuffings, all the your what is it? Your wall, is it wall stuffings? What is it called?
Stockings.
Stockings. There we go. Stuffings.
Stockings.
I don't.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, it is the best part about Thanksgiving. It's the stuffing. I love that.
Yeah, but the stockings would be filled up with candy, different stuff, little small gifts, and then we would open our presents that we got from our parents. So we'd open those up, and then Santa's gifts would be involved in there, and we'd just all open everything up. But yeah, it was similar to what yours was, but I just remember the feeling how great it was because now we don't do that whatsoever.
Yeah.
But we
So-
get to do it.
How did you guys do it? Leave comments down below. I mean, you're subscribing still, and you're leaving a comment. So leave your comment. Tell us how you did Christmas. What was your family tradition? Did you do it Christmas Eve? Did you do it Christmas Day? Did you split it? So I'm just curious to see how. I mean, are we like most people? I know you're not. Or are we different than most people on how we did things? I know you are different, so but that's okay. It's okay to be different.
And it's funny because I actually held my tongue back, and I was going to ask what your grandparents lived in.
You held your tongue back.
I did held my tongue back from the roof of my mouth, but yeah, I chopped at my tongue. I don't know.
My grandparents actually lived in it was one of the nicer caves in the.
I was fixing to say because I know that you had to move a rock to get out of your bedroom.
We had the hole in the top, so when you built a fire, the smoke would get out. I remember the Smiths; they had that cave with no hole in the top fire. Like it'd get cold, they'd build a fire, and then they'd come run out. They had a lot of kids because they would usually lose 2 or 3 to a dinosaur every year during winter. Those T-Rex would just sit out there and wait. Little Johnny's gonna come out in a minute.
We call that nowadays door camping is what we call that. That's called door camping. When someone waits at your door the entire time for you to eat them or get you, it's called door camping.
You have a lot of door camping in your neighborhood.
No,
these days it would be
not
weird.
now, but that's what it's called. It's called door camping. So I know that you wouldn't know what that is, but yeah, that's what it's called.
Or just whenever somebody that you might make fun of a little bit gets all wired up. He gets dork amped.
No, it's door camp. I might go door camp Chris's house. So I don't know.
You do that. Don't take any food. You just wait. Do it on a cold night. I'll be right out.
Yeah, I would not do that. I hate the cold. I absolutely despise the cold.
So this is your favorite time of year for selling cars.
I'd hate it. Yeah, because you go out there, you get in there, you get in the car, and then you're sitting there shivering. Some of them nowadays, most of them nowadays, have heated steering wheels, which is nice, and remote start. So I can hit that button. I'm like, you know what? I know someone's coming, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that button, start it up.
If you are of that generation where you've never had a car with heated seats or with a heated steering wheel, feel free to come down to Round of Ford and let us show you what that is about. If you've never had it, all you have to have it is one time, and then you will never not have it.
That is it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. That is so nice.
Yeah. And with, the apps now, you can actually set your car to remote start at a certain time. So you have to remember, if you get up every day and go to work at 8, you can set that car to automatically start at 7:45.
Yep.
So it's good and toasty. I don't recommend you do that if you live in a house where you keep your car in the garage, though.
No, I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, I don't own a garage.
Randall Ford tip number 702. Don't remote start your car inside a shut garage.
What was 701?
Don't let Andrew pick your Sirius stations on your radio.
Speaking of Sirius XM, didn't you get in a demo that didn't have Sirius XM and you freaked out about it?
I did. I like to listen to. I have it set every time whenever you get in there. I set it up. I have ESPN on station number 1, Mad Dog Sports on station number 2, Faction Radio on station number 3, hair band music on station number 4. If I can't set it up like that, then it's like, this demo is broken.
And then he got spoiled once he got with Sirius XM, and then he got in one that didn't have it, and he started freaking out. He's like, how do I set the Sirius XM on? I'm like, Chris, that does not have Sirius XM. You're like, what?
Welcome back to the 17th century.
He's like, what? What do I have to do now? Do I have to look back when I back up now? I can't even look at a camera.
Do I have to feed my horse to pull my carriage now? I can't have it.
Everything has now almost Sirius XM and backup cameras, heated seats, and heated steering wheel, and
Yeah, it took me forever to. It was like, I've got 782 burnt CDs. What am I going to do with these now? I can't use them.
That is one thing I'm glad that I never, what I didn't grow up to was like the CDs. Like I didn't grow up to, well, I say at a time when I was growing up a little bit, my mom was using CDs. But what is the ones that you stick in there? I don't know.
A tape player?
They're a tape player. Yep. I don't know. I've never had to use those. I've never seen them. So I have seen them, but I've never.
I will say that CDs were so great if you came from the tape player
So I wouldn't know that.
era,
I barely got
where you just
CDs.
had to you'd push the two record and play button to record something coming across the radio, and then you have to wait for it and then stop it whenever the song was off.
And now you're
That was a mixed tape.
yeah. Now you're complaining that you don't have Sirius XM in your one of your
Yeah.
videos.
It was so crazy.
Satellite.
It's like we're just on the gap between having the actual brain chip
I know.
implanted. So,
Elon's
although
like-
they do have the glasses now that have little speakers built in and the camera.
Yeah, Redford has one. Yeah.
which is cutting edge technology. So then it's self-contained. So it's all coming around.
That is true. Yeah, it's wild the technology that we're
So
going.
who out there?
Yeah,
Comment.
Yeah.
So did you have a tape player? Do you remember tape players? Did you grow up in the CD burning CDs, or are you just a child of evolution in the digital age where you don't even know what the heck we're talking
Okay, hold on. What's the best technology that you think they've came up with so far? Best technology, like technology wise.
Probably a Keurig coffee machine.
The coffee machine.
They're pretty cool. It's just a little pot. You just stick it in there and it goes.
I think the VR headsets and stuff like that's super cool. I think that's insane.
It makes me wobbly.
Have you ever tried them?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think they're cool.
Like,
You know what my grandpa said? Hot water heaters. That's what he said.
it was pretty neat. So,
I was like, technology, blah, blah, not.
indoor plumbing. I had friends whenever I was growing up that lived where they still had an outhouse.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make it then.
It's tough.
Yeah.
You barely make it now.
With all the technology here. So, yeah, drop a comment on what you think is the best technology or invention that we have now. So,
Yeah,
see
do
what it
that.
is. Yeah, see what it is.
We'd be curious to see what that is.
Yeah.
We're probably running a little bit long. Again, remind them what they have to do.
So the $50 giveaway that we're giving away.
This is the last week.
$50. This is the last week to get in there. Make sure that you're subscribed, share, and comment. That's how we're going to do the
you go.
giveaway, and then we do a certain giveaway, how we give it away, and
After this giveaway, Handerpants next. Handerpants giveaway.
no. Who out there wants hander pants?
Like and comment.
No. They're already commenting for the giveaway. That's cheating. But yeah,
Who wants
guys,
a pair of Handerpants?
no one wants a pair of hander pants.
Who wants to
I
see
know.
Andrew wear Handerpants
I'm not
next
wearing,
episode?
I'm not wearing hander pants. I know I'm not.
Baby.
I'm not. Anyways, so guys, go ahead for the $50 giveaway. Like, comment,
buttons.
share, and subscribe.
Woo!
We
We're
are
out.
out of here. See ya.